In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you very quickly how to make a video screen capture with webcam. And that essentially means that you can record your lectures from your desktop and then upload them as a resource for your students onto Leo. And you're recording the actual lecture presentation, whether you're using PowerPoint or Keynote or a similar kind of software. And you've also got your webcam running at the same time as well. So as you're talking through your lecture and through your lecture content, your students are able to see you and they're also able to hear you. So you'll end up with something looking very much like this. Hi everybody, my name is Adam Staples. I'm one of the lecturers in EDAR 504. Now, I'm going to be using the language of a Mac user because that's what I like to use, but you can locate software for PCs that does exactly the same thing. The video screen capture software that I use is called iShowU HD Pro, and I get that from Shiny White Box. The URL is on the screen. And there is a small cost implication for it, but it's really worth it because Shiny White Box give you really high quality software. They've got a fantastic customer services department and they support you really well. For instance, my laptop died about a year ago, and therefore I lost access to iShowU HD Pro, and they send you a new version of your license so you don't have to pay for it again. The webcam that I use is a FaceTime webcam, so that's a native application on Macs. So the way you can see me talking at the moment, that is just been run basically off the Mac's webcam. But you can buy an external one as well if you don't have one already. And you'll obviously need your presentation as well. So video screen capture software literally films what is happening on your computer screen. So it's almost like taking a screen capture, so a photograph, but this is as a video. And it's really ideal for creating video tutorials and also dynamic online lectures. So the actual software that I use looks a little bit like this. It's not looking really functional at the moment because it's already recording, but it basically gives you here the option to choose the area of the screen that you're going to capture. If you wanted to be really fancy, you can upload it immediately to YouTube. And then over here you've got your sort of controls. So where it says stop at the moment, if I was to stop that, the record button would pop up again. So it's quite simple to use, but it's really precise, and as I said, it creates really beautiful sort of videos for you. So iShowU HD Pro allows the user to capture the particular portion of the screen you want, and this means that you can then align as many applications as you want on the screen. At the moment I've got this one here, which is my keynote presentation, and I've also got my webcam here. If I was just to make that webcam disappear for a moment and then open it back up again, and say that when I had opened it, it was a little bit misaligned. Okay, so when I open Facebook for the first time, this is what I get. And I actually want that to be nicely aligned so it looks good when we're creating the video. So all I need to do now is ensure that my two applications are aligned as well as they can be. So I now have my keynote presentation and I've got my webcam aligned there. And on top of that, although you can't see it, I've actually got HD Pro running and it's capturing the particular area that I want, which is looking at the area that you can pretty much see. So what you can see is the capture area that I've organized for it. Once the applications are aligned, click record, which you'll remember is the top right hand corner of the HD Pro software, and you'll get a countdown, 3, 2, 1, and that allows you to have a bit of time to get yourself in position and get yourself looking good. And then the recording starts, and it records absolutely everything that is in that area that you have chosen. It captures your screen and it captures your audio really clearly. Once the presentation is finished, you stop recording. HD Pro will then begin to sort of chug through your movie and making sure that it's in a format that works. Once it's accessible, depending on the size of the movie, probably takes anything from 3 seconds to about 30 seconds. You then have a movie that is in the filing system on your computer and you can do a number of things with it. You can add it directly into Aquella as a content management tool for Leo, and you can then link that into your Leo unit. This means that if your file is bigger than 100 megabytes, that's the way that you do it. It sits on the Aquella server and students have immediate access to it. or you can upload it onto YouTube and then you provide access via its URL. And that's what I've done for this video tutorial. So I have a number of video tutorials and which students can access, and I do it all via URL. So it does create a really fantastic looking resource. It's quite easy. You need to practice it once or twice, but you need to practice everything in the online environment, and it means that resource is then up on Leo, and students get to see the actual content, and they also get to see you engaging with it as well. So it's a far more powerful learning experience than just having a plain old PowerPoint or keynote presentation up there. This has been a really quick introduction into what a video screen capture can do with webcam. If you'd like more information or you'd like a tutorial, just let me know and I'll actually show you how to do it. But it may be something to think about as we're moving into the semester now, to make that online content for your students that little bit more exciting.